Hello, I am back at it again. If you don't know, you should know. My name is Brian with Pennington Consulting Group, and today I want to come at you again and talk to you about why now, more than ever, it's the perfect time for you to launch your business, okay? So I want to go ahead. I was just thinking about this while I was eating lunch, and I was like, let me go ahead and bless you with a video. So I want to talk to you, okay? I want to give you 3 reasons. I jotted down 3 good reasons why right now, more than ever, it's the perfect time for you to go ahead and start your business, okay? Reason number 1, automation, okay? Automation is taking over this world, okay? You got to be able to pay attention. Automation is taking over this world. I mean, especially if you're in the service-based industries. You know, from what I've seen out there, you know, there's even robots that are making drinks in the bar. There's robots that are making pizzas. There's just so many different things. And I mean, let me go ahead and just add another reason. COVID has changed this world completely, okay? Nobody wants to have human contact anymore. People want to stay 6 feet away, you know, whatever it is. And the way that people are doing it is through automation is going to be changing all of this. So, I mean, just think about it, especially if you're in the service industry. You want to go ahead and take advantage of this time because more than ever, this is the time. I haven't seen anything like this before. I mean, the only thing that I can relate to this, which I wasn't alive, is, you know, the Industrial Revolution, okay? Very similar, and actually, I think right now is much more crazier than the Industrial Revolution because things are moving way faster than they were back then with the technology that we have now. But that's the number 1 reason I want to tell you is automation will and probably has already affected your industry. It's already affected all industries, okay? Automation is something like the internet. When the internet came around, you know, people were saying about how this can affect any and all industries. And think about it. There is no industry that has not been affected by the internet. It does not matter who you are, what you do. You can be cutting grass. You can be doing whatever. You have to be on the internet. You have to use the internet. You have to use the computer now, okay? You can't, there's no way around it, okay? You have to use the computer. So automation is point number 1. Number 2 is how this world is changing, okay? Now, I just kind of want to add this on there as well. There is more money than ever in the system right now. You know, I want you guys, and you've probably seen this before, a good 70% of our currency has been printed within the last 72 months. I think it's 24 months, okay? Google it if you don't believe me. I mean, this country has been around for years now, but almost 70% or more, right around that number, of our currency has been printed within the last 2 to 3 years. That is amazing. Now, why do I bring that up? Okay, the way money works, money starts from the tops and it trickles down, okay? So usually the feds, you know, it goes up there, and then you have the big banks that lend to the small banks, and it comes down and comes down and comes down. Now, in order for the money to hit the system, it has to go to the people. It has to go to work. What causes, pretty much what this money printing that has happened is, you have banks that are relaxing their standards, okay? They're starting to, you know, before they were requiring this, and that. Now, because they have to lend the money, they can't just keep the money up there. It doesn't do anything. Okay, interest rates are stupid low. Banks can borrow money way cheaper than they've ever been able to borrow money before, which means that underwriting standards are going down, which means approvals are going up. Way easier than ever to get funding. I mean, if you're thinking about getting in the real estate industry, right now you can get 100% financing. You can get 100% financing for your rehab. You can get up to 100% financing on the purchase. Literally 0 down. I mean, that's amazing. These banks just want you to go to work. I mean, what are you going to do? You know, another thing that I heard is kind of, you've heard this before in the news. This is kind of there's this resignation, the great resignation, people quitting their jobs, okay? I mean, what are you going to do? You're just going to sit on your couch and watch Netflix? You know, oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. You're going to be watching YouTube. Now, don't stop watching my YouTube videos, though, okay? Continue watching my YouTube videos. But the point is, okay, now is the time to take advantage of this time and do something. Do something, okay? I'm going to add in an additional point here. All right? This is, as I said earlier, it's almost like the Industrial Revolution. There's industries being started as we speak, okay? There's a lady that I watched the other day. She started a staffing company focused on helping people get jobs that work from home. I mean, if you would have came up with this idea probably like 10 years ago, it would have been the most stupid idea to come up with. But right now, her business has seen significant growth. Significant growth, because most people that quit their jobs, nobody's trying to go back to work. Nobody's trying to go back to offices. You see it, you watch it in the news every single day. Okay, so this is time for you to stop watching Netflix, stop watching YouTube, continue watching my videos, but it's time for you to really think about your idea and try to figure out how you can execute on it, okay? Because the number one reason why most people don't want to start their business is lack of funding, okay? More money than ever, as I said, in the system, okay? It's just about you getting off your butt and actually doing what you need to do to get your business going. And we're not gonna sit here and talk about the benefits of entrepreneurship, being in charge of your time, actually, living a purposeful life. You being your own boss, okay? Not having a ceiling on your income. There's so many different benefits as to why you want to be an entrepreneur. It's something that you've been dreaming about, okay? When you had that job all the time, you thought about all these ideas, okay? And it's time for you to execute. Everything is falling in place for you to execute, okay? And that starts with you contacting us. This is one thing that we're really good at, is helping people start, grow, and expand their businesses. I want to help you start your dream business, okay? We'll help you incorporate, get your EIN number, get you the lines of credit that you need, $50,000, $100,000, $150,000 in startup capital. You can have that, okay, by just signing your signature. No collateral needed. It's available right now. There's no time and business requirement, no revenue requirements, no tax returns, no bank statements. None of that is required. Simply just you wanting to execute on your business, okay? So anyway, I wanted to just take this time and tell you to go ahead. If you were thinking about starting your business, there couldn't be no more perfect time, okay? This is generational wealth being made right now for people that are actually executing and taking advantage of these opportunities that are in hand right now. The world is changing so rapidly. Okay, I can't even keep up with it. All right, so I just wanted to kind of share that with you. There's going to be links in the description. If you're thinking about starting that business idea or launching your next business, I want you to click the link below and schedule an appointment with me. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how we can get it incorporated. Let's talk about how we can get you some funding. Let's talk about how we can get you your marketing capital. Let's talk about how you can get your working capital. Okay, you're living in the best times in the world, and if you're in America, you're living in probably the best country in the world in order to get this happen. Let's make it happen for you. As always, I appreciate you for joining me today, and I'll see you on my next video.